Hello everyone and welcome to Timeslot number 15! The one with no technical issues!
I hope everything breaks right now.
No!
I hope
Please!
after he hit record, he accidentally scrolled and the
Hit
volume
stream
slider
instead.
went
It's something else.
I watched
Stream.
them. I actually
let's-
watched all of the sliders and everything.
To see if it was gonna
Nothing
fuck
has
up.
touched.
Oh
been
my
down. Fuck it,
god.
we'll do it live.
We'll do it live! Fuck it! Hopefully we're not whispers in the wind this time, and hopefully everything works out the way it should.
If I ever have to go through the process of setting audio to your standards again, I will want to die. Which is why I wrote them down, so I don't
Die
ever have
every
to do it again.
Because we gotta figure it out, boy! Figured it out, fixed it.
I left my phone
Hopefully.
over there.
So I'm Forrest.
I left my phone
Plum
over there.
chum is Mike.
I left my phone over there.
And he left his phone over there. And Robbie, introduce yourself.
Are you actually gonna get me my phone?
Why do I even have to do that if you just said my name?
Yeah, why does he have to introduce himself if you said his name? Oh, he's getting the phone. Oh.
My name is Robbie, and I like to party.
We like party. We like
the
We
Forrest,
like to
I know
party.
for a fact that you do not party.
Damn right, I'm a fucking
Also,
normie bitch.
I'm gonna
I
be
don't do
honest,
shit.
I can kind of hear Forrest back through your mic.
I do stuff that's safe.
that.
Oh, Robbie!
Oh, technical difficulty!
Don't you do it,
No,
Robbie!
it happens sometimes, but I never.
So
pointed it out.
distracting.
Wow.
I turned it down. Should be good.
Alright, good. So who wants to start with their week?
I can.
Alright, go ahead. You can try to make it
Because I
short.
volunteered first. I always make it short.
You're gonna try, and I'm gonna talk to you
worked,
about your week.
I did school stuff. I played Borderlands way too much, and I played Black Desert the past 2 days way too much.
Tell me about the Black Desert, Mike.
I decided to try the game again because they
Why was
added a new
that?
character.
Ooh, tell me about this new character, Mike.
They added the Shies, which are the tiny little small people, and made them like a ranged healer.
What are they in the lore? I don't know about those people.
They're like
Tell me
lollies.
more, Mike.
They're basically lollies. They're basically lollies. They added lollies to the game, even though they already had Tamer.
No, they're not
So
lollies.
they added more.
Aren't there old people
Have
too?
you seen
Aren't there
older
old
characters?
little people or whatever? Are they like
There's
dwarfs
old
or
little
something?
people. Yeah, but
So,
I don't
That's
think
it.
the female version that is the only one you can make looks old. I don't think they give you an old-looking face style you can use.
oh, is BDO one of those games? It's like you have to be pretty no matter what.
No, there's
Even old people
there's
have
old
like
wizards.
perfectly non-wrinkled faces.
There's old wizards, but they added young wizards as a variation later on.
Oh,
Ask Robbie.
did they?
He changed
Yeah,
his
my
wizard.
wizard looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Changed his wizard because
Do they have boobies?
Old. Everything has titties.
Oh my god,
wizard-
the boob
my
physics
wizard
in
has-
this game are unreal.
The game is unreal. It's good. It's a pretty
BDO
game.
is a fun game. You guys talk about it all the time.
No,
I
we
just-
It's not fun, actually.
Oh, it's not.
It's not fun.
It's
if you
actually
take
shit?
it super seriously.
Everyone hates
That's
it.
the problem.
It's a terrible
It-
game.
yeah,
You
it's
heard
a
it here,
good game.
folks.
It's a good game, but fucking trying to level up equipment takes years.
That and money.
The fact that you
And-
guys are constantly trying to level up things, and in order to do so, you'd rather AFK everything than actually play the game speaks volumes about what the grind is
It
like.
depends on if you're competitive. As long as you don't care about your gear, because you're not going to do PvP or grind end bosses to try to get better gear to do PvP,
Okay.
it's not as bad. Like if you're just going around exploring, having fun, messing around, or getting money,
Which is
obviously,
what
me
I
and-
would do
Me
if
and
I
Robbie
played
go
the
out
game.
and grind and kill things for money and stuff. But we enjoyed Guild Quest more. Guild questing's fun.
So,
We need a third fucking person though.
Yeah, on all the time.
oh, dude,
You need 3 guild members on at a time in order to do
is that
Guild
sick?
Quest. You know, and
Well,
we don't have.
I don't have the internet for it, but I can attempt.
If you did, I could get you the game for free because I'm giving that out right now. If you
Oh,
can get a
yeah.
character to level 50 and you log in for 7
How the
days,
fuck am I gonna get a character to level 50?
I can get you to 50 in 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you'll make a character. For
This is what you need to understand, Forrest. No, you make your character, and then I take
Okay.
you with me to the high-end XP grind spots because they eliminated the difference in level you have to be for party grinding. And I
Oh.
give you a bunch of items that boost your XP,
Oh.
and then all we have to do is kill things, and you
Oh.
skyrocket through the XP like no tomorrow.
Okay then.
And you know the greatest part about it?
What?
I didn't get that privilege when I first
What's a
played the
fun
game.
character to play on BDO that you think
There's
I'd
a
like?
lot.
They're all fun in their own way.
Yeah,
How
it
many
depends on
classes
what your
are
play
there?
style is. How many classes?
Yes.
Fuck.
That's
Oh,
that's
right
not
now,
a that's
so-
not a reaction I expected. I expected like, oh, there's like 10.
10.
How
I
many
think there was
classes are
10
there
when
in
it
that game?
started. There's Warrior, Black Knight. Well, Warrior, Dark Knight. Is it the Witch? What's the Witch, Robbie? What is she? Enchantress?
Hang on, I'm logging in.
Tamer.
He's literally like
Tamer. Mayway. Musa.
What the fuck's a Musa?
Kunanuchi.
It's a samurai.
Kunanuchi. Ninja. The Shy, which is the new one. Leash, whatever the fuck the ribbon girl is. Berserk. What is it? Striker?
What's the one with the pupper?
Striker.
There
that's
is a
Tamer.
Berserker.
That one looked
too.
like a fun one.
Berserker. There's Striker, Berserker, and then there's the Mystic as well, right?
What's the Berserker do?
It's like 13 or so.
So that's not you.
No,
when
no,
I said
Witch and Wizard too. Now there's 15.
I said
Archer.
10. Oh shit.
Ranger.
Okay. Because I was like only 13. I'm like that's only 3 more than 10. You were trying to make it out like there was
Archer,
a shit.
Ranger.
So there's a lot.
There's a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot to choose from.
Which ones are the cool ones?
Did I say Warrior already? I
Yes, you
Warrior.
did.
Did I say Valkyrie?
Okay, so I'm
No,
on
you
the
didn't say
character
Valkyrie.
list.
Alright,
I'll
Robbie,
save
stop
you
this.
from your nightmare, Mike.
Thank
There's
you.
a Shy, there's a Warrior, a Ranger, a Sorceress, a Lan, which is...
The Ribbon Girl.
Yes. She has a ribbon blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Berserker, a Tamer, a Striker, which is just a fighter, uses his fists. There's a Musa, which is this the samurai?
That's the samurai female version, yeah.
No,
No,
Musa's
that's
the
male.
male.
That's male, yeah, yeah.
Meiwa is
That's female samurai.
female.
Yeah.
Mystic, which is I think the female striker, isn't
Yep.
it?
Yeah.
Valkyrie, Kunoichi, which is a female ninja. There's a ninja, Dark Knight, Wizard. I gotta scroll. It's not.
Are there
scrolling
difference
for me.
between the genders and their classes?
Sometimes.
They all have different awakening weapons. Every single one of them does.
Yep, and the last
It's
two
only
are
small
Archer
change.
and Witch. So that's 4 times 4, 16, 17, 18
It's
classes.
18.
You can
I
play.
literally just counted on my fingers.
Wow. So many more than 10. Well, I guess it is.
That is way more than 10.
It's almost double
That's
10.
more than most MMOs, too.
Well, they're mostly just gendered swapped ones with
But there's
different
gear
awakened
for
things.
every single character.
Okay. Still.
And variations of skills. And there's an awakening weapon that's... Everything that has an awakening is a different awakening weapon.
Okay. Alright. Maybe I'll look into doing this BDO thing.
Because I have a hula hoop of death.
Yeah, you do. You showed me that before.
I get 2 floaty balls.
And one makes a blue person and one makes a red...
I might do
person.
the Tamer only because I think it'd be stupid to have.
Tamer has a giant staff.
Does it have a lion?
Tamer
Is that
gets
the
a
one that
free
rides
mount.
You get a wolf dog thingy.
I'll do that. I want to pet the wolf dog thingy. That way, when I'm alone, because you guys stop playing BDO or something, I can pet my
I
dog.
will not stop playing it if you will play it. with me. That's all I
don't
need
think
is
I've
an
ever
excuse.
Stopped. We've taken breaks.
Breaks, but we've taken breaks because we've gotten fed up with. Well, we took a
We
break.
get burned out.
I got burned out of playing when I was in Tank, which is the guild I was in, because I got burned out because, well, Joe stopped playing with me. Is what it mostly was. My brother stopped.
Okay.
So when Joe stopped playing with me, I got tired of doing PvP because I got drugged to all the PvP stuff because I'm a high level, high gear player on my main account.
So you were like, the PvP shit is annoying.
Well, the guild leader literally had less defensive points on his character than I did. And he was like, what the fuck is your character? And I'm like, super tanky. He's like, why are you super tanky? You should be super DPS. Why is your fucking attack power so low but your defense so high? And I'm like, because when I use my awakening weapon, I get HP back on a couple moves when I hit people. So if my defense is super high, they can't kill
You
me.
just outlast.
I outlast everyone.
So it's a weird outlasting.
Yeah, I
DPS
built
build.
my build really fucking weird. Non-meta AF, but I don't like PvP though. I had bad internet at the time though when I did all the guild stuff, but I still used to win a good bit of fights, but PvP's not really
I'm
my
not a PvP
thing.
kind of guy.
The only time I do PvP is if we get attacked while we're like, you know, partied up, getting fucking grinds in. People will be like, no, this is my grind spot, and they'll try to beat the shit out of you. They'll toggle
Oh.
PvP, yeah.
Oh.
And then you murder them, because there's no penalty for killing somebody that toggled. And then when they come back, you murder them
That
again.
sounds evil.
And then you murder them
But you
again.
murder them again.
And again.
And you're like, this is now my
And then when you
land.
murder them, and they come back, and they, you know, try to, like, take stuff, you can toggle PvP, and then you can murder them. But when they toggle PvP, if you murder them, you don't get a penalty. But if they murder you, they lose karma. So if you get them to murder you multiple times, they can no longer go to any town, or the guards will kill them upon walking into town.
So if they murder you...
Because they're seen as the aggressor, yeah.
Ah, because you didn't toggle.
I didn't toggle.
Okay.
I was just minding my own business.
So the thing is, you get someone
It's
to
called
toggle.
karma bombing, which is bad. People will take all their gear off, and like they'll fight, they'll do a legit fight against them, and then they'll go back to that spot, and they're expecting them to toggle again, because they're like, this is my spot, I just kicked you out of here, leave again, right?
But you don't.
But they take all their gear off. So this time, instead of taking a while to kill them, you one-hit them. Boom, your karma drops. But if there's 5 people in that
Sounds like
group,
a way to make someone stop fucking killing you.
well, they can go to jail and get arrested and all kinds of other stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's a cool mechanic.
It's not really. Karma bombing's pretty bullshit, because then it takes forever to get your karma back
Well,
up.
how
So
about
it,
you don't be an
screws
asshole
them.
who steals all the fucking grinding from an area?
But if you're in an area grinding with all of your friends and some dude just shows up and starts killing all your freaking, interrupts your rotation, because it takes a while for the mobs to come back, so you usually set up a circle. Or like a route that you do in order to kill all the monsters.
Go out on that fucking island. Nobody will go there. It takes 3 hours to get there.
There's no monsters at Port Rat.
What's the point of it?
Grinding's really competitive in the game. It was. It's not anymore. It was.
This sounds like some fucking hidden lore I didn't even know about. This is cool. I like this.
Grinding used to be really
You
competitive.
know the whole community from the beginning.
I know how toxic it can be.
Well, all MMOs are toxic to a certain extent.
If it makes you feel any better, we literally joined a war the one time when I was in the guild. We had a small group of kids that, actually decided they'd fight.
Yeah.
We joined a war. We teamed up with one people. Like, when you pick a node, you have to pick, a certain area and fight over that area. And anyone else in a bunch of other guilds can fight in the same area. We would pick a node, and we got into a fight, and there was, 6 of us. We teamed up with one guild, helped them crush another guild, then acted like we teamed up with every other guild against the guild that we were actually allies with, took the rear of the push with these 5 other guilds against the big main guild that we were helping, got them cornered,
and then attacked them
from
behind.
behind!
You did a pincer fucking... Holy shit, that sounds like some Book of War kind of shit.
We got fucking destroyed. They all turned around and just crushed us.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they crushed us.
There's 5 other guilds you're fighting. You think you were really gonna be like, we got some shots in! I'm just dead.
I did manage to get a couple of kills and stuff and some really dumb shit. We won one war because they pushed our base. They couldn't find our base. And every scout that was looking for our base, I hunted down and murdered.
So all these wars are just happening on the main map,
They're happening in the map, on the map, where everyone can go.
Okay. So you just said that...
Well, so they were hunting...
So you get a notification, it's like, there's a war going on, you should probably stay away from that.
It tells everyone, node war starting.
Okay,
and
stay away from that area.
It warns you, if somebody walks into it that's not part of the, war, it'll tell you, that person's not part of the war.
Okay.
Yeah, don't kill them.
Still sounds interesting. BDO has a lot of hidden features and shit in it that I didn't realize.
There's extra game modes.
Wow.
There's an RTS
There's a battle royale.
There's a battle royale mode. I still haven't played the BR mode.
Bad.
No, it's not cancerous, as in, you take your character from the main game and put it in the battle royale. Everyone starts out with a new character. It makes you pick... You get thrown into the world as a black spirit. You have to find a class, unlock the class, then you have to kill monsters and find treasure chests to get gear and skills. You have to find everything that you can try to do to level yourself up and kill other people. And then it's just skill. How good you are.
Like it. So that was your whole week, though. You played a shit ton of BDO.
No, I played BDO 2-3 days. Been playing the new campaign because they redid the game and haven't played the campaign since they redid it.
Sounds fun.
I played Borderlands mostly. I beat Borderlands twice this week. The first campaign and the second campaign.
You guys went through Borderlands extremely fast. You guys played that non-stop until it was beat.
Know how to play. We still have a third campaign, and we're starting the DLCs. We just stopped because Joe decided he didn't wanted to play the other morning. He was like, "Hey, we'll just beat the game and we'll say fuck it." And I was like, "Okay." That's what we did.
All right, okay.
So now we're gonna do all the DLCs.
Anything else happen in your week?
I literally just described my week.
Alrighty,
I played a bunch of games because I'm a big ass fucking nerd. And
you are.
Did homework and went to work every night and watched a bunch of anime.
Well, didn't you say there was an anime that you watched that you finished that you were...
A whole one? Yeah, I finished a whole entire series this week.
Well, what was that?
Classroom of the Elite, because I got yelled at a million times to watch it.
Classroom of the Elite?
Yeah, Robbie.
Such a good show.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Oh, you watched it too then, Robbie?
Oh, yeah.
I've been yelled at a million times to watch it.
Give me... Don't tell me anything, just give me a synopsis. And maybe I'll watch it.
It's a bunch of really smart students, and they all,
jip each other
Yeah.
Jip each other?
They're all playing schemes for money and points and stuff. Yeah. It's not the gambling one.
Oh, they're like tricking each other?
Everyone goes to this high school.
Okay.
The biggest high school in Japan.
Of course it is.
When you go to this high school for the elite students,
Is there
they
a
give
big
you
titty transfer to the
100.
student?
They give you 100,000 yen for free every
Isn't
month.
that just
while
like
you're there.
$100?
But no, that's like $10,000. $10,000
Take out
a
1
month.
0.
$10,000 a month. It's 2 zeros you drop.
Oh. It's only 1,000 then, right?
Is it 1,000,000 yen? I don't know. They give you a lot of money. Wow. Anyway, they give you a lot of money.
They pay you money
Your
to
job-
go to the school.
They pay you to go to school, yeah. But
Wow,
what they
that
don't
would've
tell
fixed a
you,
lot of
what they
issues.
don't tell you is that at the end of the first month,
It's a
based
death
on
game.
how you acted and how you did in classes and shit like that, determines how much you get paid every month after. So obviously everyone spent their money like a retard.
So you want to...
So now you have to try to improve your
Well,
class's score.
What's the criteria? Your score?
Grades,
Your specific
your
class's score.
Your grade. It's every class, yeah. So it's your grade, it's your
Okay.
grades in your entire class, your, like, how you act towards other people, good
If you're not an
good things,
asshole?
bad things, yeah, stuff like that. And they monitor it all. The school monitors all this shit.
Okay. So the intrigue and part of the anime that makes it good
It's
is
trying
how,
to make the
how
lowest
you see
class
how you get the
make the lowest class do
Okay,
shit
it's
to
an
get to the
underdog
upper
story.
class. They want to be the A.
very best.
They want to be
like
1A.
no one ever was.
They're 1D, they want to be 1A.
To get all the money is their real test.
Kind of, I guess.
All right, okay.
Not really. There's other shit going on. but
Okay. I got the general synopsis. Maybe I'll watch it or
That's
something.
your synopsis.
Okay, that's cool. All right.
That's cool.
So Robbie, what did you do with your week?
So Monday I came back from New Jersey.
Oh, you were in
how
New
was the
Jersey.
tour?
What were you doing there?
Warp Tour.
Oh, you went to Warp Tour.
Yeah,
Warp
last
Tour is any
weekend.
good anymore?
Huh?
I thought that was the last Warp Tour last year or something.
So it was the last cross-country Warp Tour, and this one may have been the last altogether. The only reason they had this one was because it was the 25th year anniversary, so they brought the bands from, like, the early 2000s that don't go anywhere anymore, like The Offspring, and Blink-182, and Bowling for Soup.
Okay, because I was gonna say I remember you telling me last year that this was like the last Warp Tour.
It
So
was
this one's
supposed
like
to-
the last Warp Tour. This is the
And
last.
what they used to do is they used to hit every state in America, all 48
Oh.
of them.
All right, so now they don't do that.
Right, now it's just California, Ohio, and New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did that last weekend.
They just
Day
losing
one,
money?
it was-
Is that why they decided to do that, or like what?
Huh?
Were they losing money? Like what happened? Were people just not coming? To
Kind of. The dude that was scheduling it all got tired of scheduling 50 events, or 48 events,
Was it just
and
one
he was
person?
like, we don't make that much money from this doing that. He's like, I would rather have, because normally it's just a single day event. Well, this year both California and New Jersey's were 2-day events, so it was a 2-day festival.
Okay, so it's more days and
More bands.
less cities, though.
Yes. Yeah,
so there's
everyone
still
had
a
to
possibility
choose.
it could happen next year. It's been
There is.
downsized more or
He
less.
said, he's like, it's not dying yet. He's like,
He
I
just-
want to see how we do this year with the 25th anniversary.
He just downsized it.
Yeah, and he's like, maybe depending on the profits, we could do it again next year. I
much
am
are Warped Tour
100% done
tickets?
with Warp Tour. I don't care who's playing next year. This year, day 1 was fucking terrible, and
Oh.
day 2 was amazing.
What happened day one that was so terrible? Just bad bands or bad service or?
It wasn't necessarily the bands. I hate the people at Warped Tour because everybody's hot and sweaty and everybody's touching me, and I'm like, stop.
So it
But
looked
that's
like
just me.
so like the fucking Zion cave in the Matrix.
Here's
Everyone's
why.
just fucking dancing, sweat flying around everywhere.
Here's why this year sucked. So day 1 sucked because we got there and like it was on the beach. It was in Atlantic City on the actual beach. So we
Okay.
get there and we're like, we don't know what to expect. We know it's on the beach. There's gonna be you're able to go in the water, but we didn't know that it was only on the beach. nowhere but sand to walk.
Ew.
Yeah, so I didn't bring flip-flops. I was just in my sneakers, which are now sitting in my bag.
You gotta clean them
wrapped in
out because they're
saran
probably
wrap.
filled with fucking sand.
Oh, they're still filled with sand. I don't even know what to do with them. I'm like, I just kind of want to throw them
So
away.
that was strike one for you, huh?
Yeah, that was strike one. My calves still hurt from walking in that shit. It was 101 degrees.
Ooh.
And the sand was 120. So, like, I couldn't even take my shoes off. I did one time because I went to change into my swimming trunks, and it just, like, scalded the bottom of my feet.
Are your feet actually burned?
No, I'm good
Just
now.
hurt.
Like, they don't hurt, but I couldn't stand. I couldn't do anything. The other thing that sucked about day one is they had 30,000 people in less than a mile of beach. You had nowhere to sit, nowhere to stand, and if you did find a place to sit, you couldn't sit there long because high tide would come in and it would push the actual area of the beach that you could sit at the whole way
would
up
make it
to
even
the
smaller.
crowd.
What made it made where you could even be smaller.
Yeah, it was bad.
That just seems like bad planning. I thought the whole point of downsizing was to plan the events that he does do better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they should have.
So why was the second day better than the first? Did they give
Second
more
day
room?
was
or?
86 degrees. The water was nice and cold.
So you didn't
and
matter. You could stand in the water, is what you're saying.
The reason why day two was a lot better is because day one. So whenever you bought your tickets, if you bought your tickets back in March, whenever they first went up,
Right.
like day one, they started selling them as whenever I bought them, and they sold out in 4 hours. Couldn't get tickets for like 2 more months. And then they brought more 2-day passes, but they raised the price from $160 to $400 for 2-day passes, which is what I bought. Those sold out as well. So then they brought out 1-day passes, and a lot of people bought those 1-day passes and tried to get in both days and didn't understand why they were being stopped at the line. So day two was a lot better because a lot of people did not show up.
So day two is better because a lot of people fucked up and just couldn't get in.
Exactly. I actually had room to stand. There were places to sit down in the beach, in the sand.
Okay.
Like, it was just so much better. The water was freezing, which doesn't bother me. I still got in there, and I body surfed. Have you ever body surfed?
I don't know what body surfing is. I don't know what you mean.
That's
by
the little boards, yeah?
No. Those are
wakeboarding.
Okay.
Yeah. So body surfing is you go out, not deep in the ocean, but like where the waves actually like start coming up, and then you face the shore.
And it just brings you into the shore.
Oh yeah, like you just
I've done that
paddling,
before.
and it just takes you the whole way to shore. I've never done that. I haven't been to the ocean since I was
did that.
a child.
The shitty ass beaches in Ocean City.
That's literally the name of the beach.
Really?
Yeah, it's Ocean City.
Ocean City. Just
Which
the name of the
Ocean
beach?
City?
Ocean City, Maryland.
Maryland.
Well, oh, okay.
It's only
Ocean City,
Maryland's a quicker
Better
drive.
It's
the drive sucks ass.
It's literally the beach for our area.
It's
that
just such a
everyone
shitty
goes to.
beach.
Yeah.
If you want to see a real beach, I went down to
Myrtle.
Florida. That was a real beach.
Myrtle's better. Daytona was fucking shells. I hated Daytona.
I 100% do
All I
not
know is that,
recommend
like,
going to New Jersey.
I would never
to
go to
beach.
Maryland ever again. I'd rather just book a trip down to Florida. Since
Yeah,
my
if you
brother
want to
lives
go to a
there,
beach
go
anywhere on the
beach.
East Coast, please go south.
I
Go
can't.
south, please.
Do not go to Maryland.
your
It
sake,
is a
go
poopy. It's a really poopy beach. It really is.
Boston
the sand looks
doesn't
gross.
really
The
have
water's
beaches,
gross.
but I highly recommend visiting Boston. Boston's beautiful.
I've never been to Boston. Almost everyone I know has been to fucking Boston except for me.
It's beautiful. It's such a gorgeous place.
I don't go northeast.
Why not? Boston, I hear, is really nice.
I've gone everywhere else but northeast. Actually, I haven't touched the West Coast yet. I'm planning to change that.
Well, you're going to be going to the West
Yeah.
Coast. I have not touched the West Coast either. I've only gone to like 3 different states. You know, Maryland is one. I went up to
New York.
I went. I'm trying to think now. I've been to 3 different places because I traveled before. I can't remember where I went. Fuck. Well, I've been to Florida and I've been to Maryland. And I think at one point One of the states surrounding Pennsylvania. I went there too.
New York, Ohio, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, West Virginia, Virginia.
I think I went in Virginia somewhere. All I know is that I need to go. Like, I need to branch out and actually travel somewhere.
Yeah, Robbie, how many places have you been to?
How many
You've been
places
to a
have
lot.
I been to?
Yeah, how many
Compared to-
states?
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. I've been to New York. I've been to Ohio. I've
Where's
been to
Niagara
Wisconsin.
Falls
I've been
at?
to Tennessee. I've
Where's
been to
Niagara
Florida.
Falls
I've
Niagara
been
Falls,
like
Yeah.
New
the
York.
whole
I've been
way.
to New York then.
Well, yeah, it's New York.
Yeah, I've been to New York. Okay, that's where I've been then. New York.
Okay.
Because I've seen Niagara Falls. Alright.
So, Tennessee, yada yada?
Yeah, and I've been like all the states leading up to Florida. We always stopped in those.
Been a lot more states
Do
than
you want to
me.
hear my list?
Yo, what's your
I've been to
list?
Massachusetts. I've been to
You've been to probably a lot of places, right?
New York, Delaware, New Jersey, Maryland, West Virginia, Virginia, Ohio, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, Texas,
Bish!
North Dakota, South
Stop.
Dakota, Wyoming, Montana,
Bish, stop! You've been everywhere.
Arizona.
You've been everywhere.
I haven't touched the West
Surprisingly,
Coast
I've
yet.
never been to Arizona, and my
hot,
uncle and his
but it's
family live there. I'd like to
dry.
see Arizona.
It's hot, but it's dry.
I'd rather be hot and dry than hot and humid.
Yeah,
Any day.
humidity
of the
is a
week.
fucking
Humidity
killer.
sucks. Humidity is disgusting.
That's what's wrong with this room.
So what else
right now.
happened in your week, Robbie? You came from New Jersey, and anything else happened?
Well, I wanted to say one more thing about Warped Tour.
Oh,
So
go ahead.
Day 2 was great up until the end. The end was scary.
What the fuck happened?
Scary?
Yeah, it was scary. So everybody was playing, and Blink-182 was closing it.
Okay.
Obviously, Blink-182 was the most sought-after band for years. So Blink-182 was the very last band that played. No other bands played with them. Like they had their own time slot. So everyone piled up towards the stage.
Oh.
Ooh, mosh pit.
Not only were there several mosh
sand?
pits that opened up around us, we were standing in the
Jesus
sand.
Christ.
There were so many people crowd
Sand
surfing.
pits.
We could not even like look forward. I barely got to see the band for the entire we didn't stay the entire time because people in our group were getting like panic attacks and they were getting
Well,
it was
yeah.
bad.
I'm
It
telling
was-
you
it
right
was
now,
bad.
if I was in that kind of situation, I'd have a fucking panic attack. I'd probably you'd be like, "Where's Forrest? Oh, he's dead." So they trampled over him in the sand and then buried him.
Mike.
And like they were like,
attacks.
I don't want you to be mad, but I want to leave. And I was like, no, my legs are killing me. I can't stand here anymore. I'm tired of getting people dropped on my head. Like, let's leave.
Yeah, if they throw somebody that someone tries to crowd surf, I am not. What?
Nothing.
It's-
Continue.
I'm
So
gonna
we have a
drop
joke
them.
'cause
That's a lot. That's a lot.
we have a joke for the Warped Tour crew because Josh went with me every year after 2015, I think, and there's always the one short, overweight person that comes up to Josh and they're like, "Hey, can you put me up?" And he like looks at me for help, and I'm like,
No.
"We can try."
No, I think it'd be like, and the short fat person will look at me and say, "Can you help me up?" And I look at them and I go, "No."
The one year Matt and Bri had went, and this short chubby girl looked at me and she's like, "Can you put me up?" And I was like, "I can try." And she looks at Matt and she's like, "Can you put me up?" And he goes,
I see.
Other
We
than
work
that-
together. We drop her in the sand. We bury her, and no one saw anything.
Why do they want to go up though? Like,
Because they want to. Well, here's how you do it: you lift them up, and then you start passing them on to other people in front of you.
Why,
Just throw them
though?
on top of the people.
Why?
Because they're all animals.
why do they want to do that?
They're
why
crazy.
would you want to be up
That's
there?
why. Because it's all part of the experience to be nuts.
I
And
don't know, I
unfortunately, she ate too many tubs of ice cream. She decided to do it.
This is
They always
rude.
make a video
That
for
is
Warped
mean.
Tour,
But
like,
those people are always the ones that want up.
This is
According to my
So-
brother, because my brother also has went to many concerts and shit, he says it's always the heavy people that want to actually get lifted up.
yep.
And if it's
Forrest.
not, it's a drunk girl.
Forest.
I remember one year at
I'm
Sum
sorry.
41,
We can't put you.
we
in.
had this
I don't
We had
want
this-
up. I do not want to be carried by a crowd ever.
Forrest.
Yes.
Mike. So
Yes.
one year at Warped Tour, we had it was the Sum 41 show. I think it was like last year, or the year before. You know how big your older or Nick is, right?
Yeah.
Mike,
Someone
do you know
that
how big
size?
Nick is?
I do not know how big Nick is.
He's very big. Just put it that way.
He's tall, and he's like...
He's big. He's a big boy.
So we had a guy, we were kind of close to the stage, and the crowd went the whole way like up a hill and over the hill. So some people could just hear it and not even see it. We had this one dude as big as Nick, crowd surfing, got dropped onto my shoulders and Josh's neck. So Josh, like, we lift him up and I threw him into the people in front of me who weren't paying attention.
That's the proper...
Oh my god, they all went down. It was hilarious.
That's the proper response.
Damn.
It was so funny.
That's why most people who want to crowd surf are
together.
drunk, because you have to deal with the pain after you get thrown to the ground.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna happen.
Oh, we also went to the hospital last weekend.
Oh?
Yeah, Josh got a bug bite, and he's super sensitive to them. He has
was he
been
like
for
allergic?
years. Well, we think it might be Lyme. It's going
No,
away
you know
now.
what it is? There was a new bug that came to Pennsylvania, and they were telling people to be worried because if it bites you, a lot of people will have an allergic reaction to it. Because it's not native to Pennsylvania.
I took a picture of the actual bug bite, so I'm going to send it in the group so y'all can see.
Okay.
Camera roll.
Camera roll.
Yeah, we ended up going to the hospital because he's like, it might be Lyme's disease because he has all the symptoms.
Does he have a ring?
You can get it from mosquitoes now, too.
It was a ring, not the
Lyme's
picture
disease.
that I'm sending you. Can I... It's not letting me. Hang on.
Is it too much? Is Discord like, that's too much data, you need to pay $50 a year
No.
for those moving pictures?
Hey.
You're the
Hey.
insane person who pays for Nitro.
I didn't pay for Nitro. I had a free trial of Nitro when I used it. And I love
Is it not
I'm
sending?
not paying for Nitro. It's not sending. Regardless, send
But
it
you get
later.
free games
But
and stuff on Nitro.
regardless, what happened? Was it Lyme? He didn't have Lyme disease, did he?
They gave him the antibiotic for Lyme's disease. It's like doxy something.
Yeah.
Um,
Doxycycline?
yeah, and they said just in case, take this.
I don't know if
So
that's actually the name of it.
he's trying to get another
Dose?
appointment scheduled so that he can actually find out if it is Lyme's disease or not. He's taking it.
Well, if he's sensitive and he's having like an allergic reaction to it, it could be.
Yeah.
So he got a bug
He
bite
just
while
wants to
he
go.
was in Pennsylvania still?
No,
it just
we
happened
were
randomly, or when did he get it?
to avoid Philly traffic. We went through Maryland.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
so he got it there.
I think so. I got bit by a bug too around the same time that he said he started noticing his. Mine didn't flare up. Mine just kind of has a hole now because it's in one of my tattoos and it's scabbed over. And
well,
I
you said
pulled
he's
the scab out.
sensitive, so.
He's super sensitive. It's so funny.
Well, I'm also I get a bug bite. It grows to the size of my fucking arm, and it itches like crazy. If I get bit by a mosquito or something.
Yes, you get bit by a mosquito, you just grow another arm
Yes.
on your body.
On my
Just
arm, I become
an
Goro
entire
from Mortal
arm.
Kombat.
I don't think that's how big it swells up, Forrest.
I'm using hyperbole.
I know, but
Hyperbole.
you said another. Oh, like it swells to the size
It grows
of my
up to the size
arm.
of another arm.
Forrest just becomes forearm after he gets
Yeah,
bit twice.
forearm. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Jesus.
What else happened in your week there, buddy?
4th of July happened.
Well, yeah, we were both working, me and Mike. So how'd yours go?
Mine went all right. We went up to Alexa's parents.
I went all right.
They cooked lamb, and then we shot off fireworks. And then just yesterday, we had like her family does a big event for 4th of July, but they didn't do it on the 4th this year. They did it yesterday.
Nothing wrong with
and
that.
I ate my weight in food. I had the best rib.
Mike! Did you hear him?
No.
Called you fatty.
Wow. Mike
Yeah.
always calls me fat though.
I do.
I'm also.
Everyone is fat compared to me.
Well, that's true, but that's because you have like high metabolism and you stop yourself. You don't enjoy food like we do.
I enjoy food,
Do you?
just in short intervals.
I really enjoy food though.
I ate.
I really
so they're all
enjoy
Italian.
food.
You enjoy throwing up apparently.
Oof.
Mike,
I'm
not to
not
cut you
believing it.
off, Robbie,
Don't say that.
but Mike was telling me he
I was already cut off. It's
threw
fine.
up. Oh, he
I was
threw up
pointing
like
out to
14
Forrest that
times.
I bought a new
the
thing of
last
vodka.
week.
You know that big container of vodka I got?
He almost
like,
drank
last year?
half of it last
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, well, I put a hit on it last weekend when I was drinking on my own, and I'm actually scared at how much I drank like a third of it in a night.
Huh.
It's a
You
little
tolerate
more than a third.
No, I threw up 16 times.
Oh my god, why would you count?
I literally almost because I almost killed myself. It was like every hour I woke
got
up,
dehydrated.
I threw up.
Probably. That's why you shouldn't drink in general.
I literally would wake up, Robbie, from a dead sleep, just for my stomach to be like, "You need to go puke."
So you ate a bunch of, was it like a outside thing? You got like a bunch of grilled hot dogs and stuff?
And stuff.
Oh, that sounds good.
Listen to the spread of 4th of July food that they made.
I'm listening, boy.
So, obviously, they had like prosciutto and some other Italian charcuterie.
Yeah, prosciutto and charcuterie. Those are my favorite food
this
words
is
to talk
edible.
about.
Prosciutto is like cured, dried, smoked ham.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, charcuterie is like meats and cheeses on a plate.
Alright.
They had
Charcuterie.
lamb, 39 pounds of lamb.
30? There must have been a lot of people there. That's a lot of freaking
They
lamb.
had,
Did
like,
they
a
take the
whole
whole lamb
lamb.
and just stick it on the table and then cut it open?
Yep, they went
It's
to
like,
a butcher shop and got like a
I
whole
want some lamb!
ribs. Ribs were fantastic.
Lasagna.
Lasagna.
Ribs always go. Oh yeah, lasagna.
They had taco salad. They had some eggplant thing, which it was okay. I wasn't too big of a fan of it. I didn't really eat it. They had fried chicken. They had cigars. They had like
Yes, cigars. That cuisine.
That's food.
I love to eat cigars.
well, it's like after you're done eating and your stomach
You
is
smoke a
settled,
cigar,
you
yeah.
enjoy a stogie.
Yeah.
They had beer. Like everybody brought an entire cooler full of beer.
Sounds
Well, I
like a
just
good
brought
time,
a 6
bro.
pack, and we made like 84 Jello shots.
You want to know what I did for the 4th of July?
You worked. We already talked about
I
this.
worked, and then in the morning, my dad grilled like a couple hamburgers and a couple hot dogs. Ate that,
Aw.
and I smoked my own cigar.
Nice.
That was about it.
You want to know what kind of food I got for the 4th of July?
Probably pizza.
Nothing. Nobody brought me anything.
Aw.
Aw. Do you want me to get you some 4th of July food,
I
Mike?
could have had barbecue.
You want
I
me to
just
barbecue
wanted a
some food
fucking
for you?
burger!
Oh, you burger bitch! It's okay.
I'm thinking about buying a girl, so maybe next year for the 4th you both can take off and come up here.
Hey.
I usually like getting paid for the holiday, but if I'm gonna get free food out of it, hell yeah, I'll come
Yes,
down.
food is better than payment.
Yes.
If it's
Because we don't have
drive,
to pay for the food.
quite a bit, but
Shh, it's okay. We've made the journey once.
Yeah, we can do it. We gotta go through all those belts.
yeah, you just got to make Forest Drive next time.
Oh, I won't get there in one piece.
Hey! That's
We
not
might get
true.
there 2 days later.
I gotta stop for a day. I don't know where we're at. We're in the orange belt somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it is.
I might show up on
I took
foot.
a wrong turn. We're in the backwoods. We're gonna camp here for the night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Forced to like go somewhere and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna stop for directions for like the 8th time. I'll just jump out of the car."
It's gonna be
and
like that
walk
movie Wrong
on
Turn.
foot."
We're gonna take a turn. We're gonna go out to like Pittsburgh, and there'll be a bunch of cannibals out there.
The fuck, cannibals in Pittsburgh?
Wrong Turn. You ever watch the movie Wrong
It's
Turn?
like cannibals in Pittsburgh.
That was filmed in West Virginia.
Yeah, I know. But maybe I'll make a wrong turn. I'll go the whole way to West Virginia. You don't know.
If you go out of state, I'm literally
could.
getting out of the car.
And Mike's gonna hitchhike his way home.
I'm literally just gonna be like, take me to Pittsburgh International, and I will just tell Robbie I'm
Here's-
in the middle of the city.
Here's your. So was that your whole week? And also, I am hearing an echo.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that was my entire week.
Alright. Alright, well, I guess I'll get to my week. My week's not gonna be nearly as long as probably either of you guys.
Yeah, but you have
Maybe
a list, and I'm watching you look at it.
not. Alright, well, I finally got the whole loan thing situated to get my roof done for my house.
Good.
The only problem is, in order for me to qualify, they gotta take pictures of my house.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, that's not a cool thing, but now I'm going to be like I have to clean my house. Like, I have to clean my house. Like, people are going to be taking pictures of my dirty house. I'm going to feel so, like, fucking self-conscious about my house being dirty and gross looking. So I'm going to have to clean the shit out of it. Also, I don't know the extent of this person's pictures. Are they going to take, like, one picture of a one room, or are they going to, like...
No, it depends on what the loan's for. So you can't just say home improvement. You have to specify what you're improving, and they're going to come take a picture to see how much it's going to cost and like.
Well, we already know how much it's going to
That's
cost. We got an estimate from the company to do that already.
Right, but they want to make sure for themselves, because you can have a company lie and say, yeah, it's going to be like 200,000, and then they give you 200,000, and it costs 10,000, and then
Why
you
in the
have
fuck would a roof
190,000.
ever cost 200,000?
Well, it's just I'm not
I
giving.
know you're
exact
giving me an
numbers.
example, but yeah, it didn't cost. You know, I am asking for more than what the roof was. The estimate was, but that's because there's a lot of things that need fixed in our house.
Yeah, but you only specified a roof.
No, we specified like an equity loan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they're gonna come take a look at how much your house is worth.
Yes, that is what it is.
They're gonna look at the whole house.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna take pictures of my fucking bathroom. They're gonna take pictures of my. They're gonna see where my porn mags are at. They're gonna take pictures of them. They're gonna find everything
They're
under
not
my
gonna
bed.
go that in depth.
Okay, well, yeah.
They're just gonna take a look around.
I don't actually have any
walk
porn
around.
mags under my bed. By the way, it's a bit.
Yeah, we know.
Because
There's some on your phone.
That's all. Hey. Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't say these things out loud. What's wrong with you?
Why do you think his tablet stopped working?
Don't talk about it. It's the Russians, man.
Yeah, they hacked it.
Anyway, so I'm doing that. Got to figure out what I'm doing for the roof and everything. Got to do a lot of cleaning. I mowed my mother's yard, and it drove me literally insane because I'm stupid. And she has a self-propelling push mower.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know how to activate it.
Oh my god.
Even though it's really easy, there's literally like a bar underneath.
Yeah, there's a handle that you just pull.
Yeah. Well, I'm stupid. Well, also it had a bagger on it, and the bagger did not work either.
Did you empty the bagger?
No, it was like the entire like bottom part of the mower was clogged with grass.
Yeah, you gotta clean that out.
Yeah, well,
And
she
you
never
gotta
cleaned it
empty the
out. You
bag.
know, there's like on her mower, there's like a hole for the hose. You can like stick a hose connected to it, and you can clean out the entire. Honestly, she's
Will
never
not
done that
clean it
before.
out because there's wet grass. You're
Yeah,
probably
she's
gonna
never
have to
done
take a
that. So
scraper
there was
under
like year-old wet grass stuck to the
you're gonna
bottom,
have
so
to
it didn't work
scrape
properly at all.
you know.
So, well, here's the thing. I had no idea how self-mowers work. I didn't finish her yard the first time. The first time, my neighbor literally saw me and thought it was hilarious because I was going insane. Because number one, I couldn't figure out how to get the mower to self-propel itself.
Oh.
And the bagger wouldn't work. And since it was so clogged up, I had to stop every couple seconds or the blades would turn off.
Yep.
So I was sitting there going like this, and I couldn't get it to go. So it's actively giving me resistance while I'm trying to push it.
Yeah,
because it's
not
meant to be
geared.
propelled. So I'm sitting there like, it's gonna Jimmy won't turn! I'm trying to turn it, like the wheels won't turn either. So I'm like sitting there like this. So I'm literally picking it up, going like this and slamming it to turn it because I'm getting so frustrated with it. And literally I was sitting there like swearing and cussing to myself in the middle of town. Like over and over again, like slamming around a push mower. Like the whole day. And then it decided that day, that was the day like a giant thunderstorm came. So I was like partly done. I only had a little bit of a section left to cut, and it just started pouring down a monsoon of rain on top of me. On top of this. And I just got so pissed off, and I was sitting there just, mother, just stupid, just sitting there like literally I slipped down, I'm just sitting there for a while, just swearing to myself, stupid, they don't work. It's like, oh. And, I'm sitting there, and then later,
You realize how stupid
my
you were.
dad went with me the one morning because I had to get all this stuff done with the loan, and I had to give my mother a piece of paper for something so she could cash in something, and yeah, he's like, oh, this is how this works, this is how this works, and this is why this isn't working, and that's why you need to do that. And I was like, oh, this makes it a lot easier. Thank you so much. And then I had a great time, and I cut her damn grass. The normal way. But it looked like a fucking insane, crazy person the first time I tried, because I did not know what I was doing. So that happened.
It's funny how
That
that
was
works.
fun. And then I started looking up, how to do light gun games. I was looking at it the other day and I realized I needed to CRTV, so I literally spent an entire day cleaning up my
You should
room,
be less specific about
resituating.
light gun games.
Light gun game. What do you mean? Light gun
Just
games are
call them
old
fucking-
video games where you need a CRTV
Just call them the shooter games with guns.
with the toy video game
Yeah,
guns that you
yeah,
use.
toy
Yes,
video
like
game
that. They're
guns.
called light gun games.
I don't
because
care.
they shoot light onto your CRTV, and that is how they get like the shot. That's how they read it. You can't use it on HDTVs. Yeah, that's how they.
It's like Duck Hunt.
Yeah,
It's literally Duck Hunt.
yeah. Only on the PS1, where it's like
Okay.
actual light gun games. It's like arcade replicas. You know how there's the arcade you have.
Cabela's 2D shooter.
Well, you know how in
You know
arcades
those
you
ones
go
that
and they
you
have
could-
the guns you would use in the
Excuse me,
arcade and
they
you
have
could
those
shoot
more at
stuff?
restaurants. We don't have arcades around here.
We have
restaurants.
arcades.
Robbie, what's the closest arcade?
Probably Dave and Buster's.
We
That's not an
have a
arcade.
couple here in Pittsburgh.
That's an arcade.
Dave and Buster's is not.
They
an
have
arcade.
arcade games there, though.
Dave
It
and
is
Buster's
an
is a
arcade.
restaurant/bar that just happens to have a bunch of.
No,
arcades.
that's the
No.
whole selling point, is being an
the
arcade.
whole selling point is being an arcade.
You're an adult, but you can play video games too. Come on down, Dave and Buster's. It's like a Chuck E.
Chuck E.
Cheese,
Cheese
only
for
for
adults.
adults. Where you can drink
Bitch,
vodka.
Chuck E. Cheese's is Chuck E. Cheese for adults. Okay,
Chuck E.
fuck
Cheese
you.
sucks
Just
to
go to
ass.
Chuck E.
Fuck
Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
I love Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Chuck E. can
I'm just saying.
kiss my ass. How about that?
Wow.
So the main thing, Robbie, is that I had to find a CRTV, so I pulled a giant one out of my attic. Had a lot of trouble trying to do that.
I've heard
Couldn't
this
set it
story
up
already. Can I
at
skip?
all. Yes, just look at your phone.
Skip
and skip.
dialogue.
Skip. So I pulled this giant ass CRTV down. Couldn't get it to work. Couldn't find a place to put it, so I ended up getting a smaller CRTV and sticking it in my room.
Nice.
And then after doing that, I ended up watching an old kung fu movie that had a bad English dub on it on this old CRTV.
Nice.
And I felt like a child again. It was great. Yeah, so that's how I spent my week, cleaning and doing that kind of shit, and then making more of a mess because I had to get the CRTV in my room. I didn't have to, but I did. So, that was pretty much my whole week in a nutshell. I didn't do much else. I just did a lot of working, a lot of cleaning, and then started signing up for that kind of stuff. Did a lot of organizing too, and trying to organize my Magic the Gathering cards is going to take a lot longer than I originally thought. What the fuck was that?
My I had a hiccup and my tongue got in the way.
What?
Excuse?
What?
Excuse me?
What?
Sounded like you just swallowed something.
No, it
and
sounded
scared
like
the
he
shit out of
slurped.
me.
Like he slurped.
Yeah, it
something.
sounded like you.
Like you took a Jello shot or something. You just.
It scared the shit out of me because it was so sudden. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I thought it was noticeable, but
That was so loud. That was louder than you
Just
normally
a
talking,
silence
Robbie.
of Forrest talking, and then all you hear is
Yeah, there's literally nothing going on. I'm just in there like going,
a pause.
yeah.
There's a pause in Forrest's speech,
Just-
and all you hear is
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
like you were sucking crab meat right out of the
What
leg, dude.
You
Right out
put
of
it
the
right
leg.
up to the mic, like your
Yeah.
lips right.
I just got
sucked it
done
right in.
eating gummy bears. I finished off the bag.
Did you
ASMR.
choke on one?
And no, I had a hiccup, and I was just like
So
staring.
you
off into
hiccup
space,
slurped a gummy
listening
bear?
To your story. No, not a gummy bear. It was literally my tongue. My tongue curled up and like blocked the air.
Mommy, how did Robbie die? He choked on his own tongue, Sonny.
I don't know how a hiccup makes that noise. That's
It's
That was a
whatever.
slurp. That
Whatever,
definitely
we'll
sounded
move
like a
on
slurp.
past it. It just frightened me a little bit.
Jesus
That
Christ.
was my whole week anyway. Not much else happened. So what, before we go on to the next part, let's really quick plug the channel. Zelda's going on. Metroid's going on. You're still finishing Super Mario 64 Online.
Back on hiatus.
Oh, it's back on hiatus again?
I think I have 2 episodes lined up, but as of right now, recording has ceased for the moment.
Okay.
And I uploaded everything we have for a new Super Mario Wii, so I just need to start something new.
I've been extremely busy, but I do plan on finishing Donkey Kong, and I do plan on finishing Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I just, like I said, with the roof and everything else going on, and me having to clean everything. Honestly, once I clean everything and they take the pictures and I get that all set up and everything, I'll probably be able to start recording again. I'll get everything set up. But right now, I am so busy trying to clean my house that I can't really set it up to do the spooky episode specifically because I have to use my webcam for that. So, but I do plan on finishing those series. It's just taking a long time. More or less, you could consider them on hiatus for now. Unfortunately. And then, of course, you can always listen to us. We're going to stream. We stream every Thursday. Sometimes. Most of the time.
Not every Thursday.
It's
Most of the
Sometimes
time.
things get in the way. Most Thursdays, though, we stream MMOs or Mike will stream
Beat Saber.
Beat Saber. If I'm not
And
available.
a lot of the times, come Saturday, early Saturdays.
Every other Saturday. I don't do it.
Well, yeah, every other Saturday. Me and Mike like to stream some Beat Saber.
I don't do it when you're
Have a
here.
little bit of fun.
I don't like being alone.
But we like having fun streaming some Beat Saber, so we'll probably do that every
fun.
other Saturday
Playing
as well.
Beat Saber until I can't move.
Yes. Yes. It's fun. It's lots of fun.
I'm in pain.
Without further ado, I think all of our weeks were done.
Yeah, you said we were plugging the channel.
I barely have any news to really talk about. More or less, I wanted to have a discussion about something in like a literally really, really short news story. Or little update,
before we get to that, I want to record. I think I have a way that I can record videos with you guys, whoever wants to join. I want to start doing Pokemon Silver.
Okay, like on the Game Boy?
Yeah, like on the Game Boy Color.
Okay.
So if we just need to set up times, but we can do that later.
Yeah, that can always happen after the podcast. We could try to discuss.
I can try to help Forrest understand what it is you want to do too, since he can't accept. Probably will have trouble wrapping his head around that.
No. I think he described to me what he was trying to do before. It's just that my internet is god awful. So
You can say that again.
Yeah. So the really short thing is I found one thing that was interesting this past week, which is that One Punch Man Season 2 has ended, and I saw a trailer for a One Punch Man video game. I don't know if you guys heard about this,
No.
but
I knew the season ended, but
it's called One Punch Man, A Hero Nobody Knows. Soon to be a video game that nobody will know, ever. Because I was excited until I actually watched the trailer, and I thought maybe like a One Punch Man adventure game,
what is it?
or like an RPG, or like something would be really fun to do. But it's just another shitty anime arena brawler.
So how can they do an arena brawler if it's One Punch Man?
Because he doesn't actually kill in one punch.
That's dumb.
It's just an arena fighter. You know that My Hero Academia arena fighter that came out?
That no one hears about now?
Yeah, the one that like no one cares about ever again because it came out and went like as fast as it came out.
Yep.
That's what's gonna happen in this game.
Yep.
Probably even worse. It looks the same. It's just a little mini arena, and you come in and you fight each other with limited combat. I don't know if there's gonna be a story mode. I mean, there was cutscenes, and they looked good. Like they're good cell shaded cutscenes. They looked all right, but I just don't have a lot of faith. I really don't. In this game being good at all. And it's a shame, because One Punch Man deserves better than an arena brawler.
Right.
It really does.
Right.
Like, an adventure mode would be just great. Would be fun. You know what I mean?
I don't know why they don't make adventure mode anime games. Why are they all fighters? There's fights in it, but,
Fights are not the focus of every anime. I think that's what people think that we want.
Absolutely loved Naruto Rise of a Ninja on the Xbox 360 because it was an adventure game. Yes, it was fighting.
It was a little fucky though.
Yeah.
The hand sign method of gameplay and shit was a little fucky.
Don't move for a second. I want to get this jutsu off.
I have to hit the control stick like 6 times. Hold on a minute. But otherwise, it was a good game. And the Storm games are good, but the fighting was not even like one of the biggest things about the game. I enjoyed those cutscene battle of the story mode.
And then they had the whole before the anime had caught up to it on what was it, 4 or 3, they brought out Chisui's backstory. I loved that.
Now here's the thing. If One Punch Man was like that, or it was like a fighter, but it had those crazy story mode cutscene things, I might consider picking it up. But I know that's not what's going to happen. It's just going to be another arena brawler. So I'm not going to touch it. But speaking of One Punch Man and apparently there's also going to be a Mob Psycho 100 video game coming out.
Ooh.
Do not get excited.
Oh no.
It's a mobile
I just
game.
like Mob Psycho.
It's a mobile game.
It is a mobile game.
Oof.
According to them, though, they're telling you not to worry that it's a mobile game because it will be a tried and true RPG.
So,
but it's mobile.
That could work because a lot of people buy controllers. If you do mobile gaming, a lot of people buy Bluetooth controllers for it.
It's going to be playable at the Anime Expo this year, so we'll get more. Oh, is it?
You didn't know AX was this week?
Oh, no, I didn't. Well, then, if that's the case, maybe there'll be more footage online that you could look up and see what the game's going to play like.
Yeah, AX already went.
But it's supposed to be a turn-based RPG. So, we'll see how that goes. Also, Mario Maker 2 is out, and I haven't touched it yet, but I've seen a flood of videos.
Oh, yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah, because everyone loves it. I want to play it. I just haven't happened to pick it up yet. I just haven't had the time. Honestly, that seems like an endless pool of just fun to record or fuck with. All three of us need to get it if we're going to do multiplayer.
No.
Oh, I thought you can only have 2 people playing at a time.
No,
Yes.
you can have 4 people playing at a time.
Oh, shit.
2.
I'm
Yeah, it's
definitely
4-player
picking-
co-op.
Only 2.
No, Mike,
Only
it's
2.
4-player co-op.
Only
You
2.
little
Look
bitch
at,
boy.
hang on. Mario Maker 2.
Only 2.
Let me look it up.
It's 4.
No, Robbie, what I'm saying is only
He doesn't
2.
want to play, is what he's saying. There
Only
is
2.
4.
How many people?
Oh my god, he's actually looking. Mike, look what you did! You confused him.
All of 2.
Mike used confusion.
All of 2.
It was super effective.
Only 2.
Mike, you will play Super Mario Maker
No, I
2
will
if I
not.
buy it.
Oh, yeah, you can play as,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Blue
Yeah, you
Toad
can play
and
as Mario,
Toadette.
Luigi, Toadette, and Blue Toad.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Mike,
no,
come on,
Yeah.
you want to be
no,
Toadette.
I do not want to play any Mario game ever, except maybe Paper Mario. I play
But
that.
we played New Super Mario
I
Wii.
didn't have much of a choice, and I was tired.
Mike's
And I have-
being a little bitch boy. Don't worry, we'll get him to play it.
It's
sometime.
not
And I got
happening.
New Super Mario 3D for the Wii U.
Shit, that's some cool shit right there. We're gonna do it.
That one's a lot better. I like that one a lot.
Yeah. All right, last thing I wanted to talk about was a tweet that came out by the NPD
Great.
Group, which is an American market research company, and they basically gave the stats on what the most successful and popular games in America are for like this year. So I wanted to go over that and we can kind
Fortnite.
of talk about it a little bit.
Sekiro.
No.
Fortnite.
It's divided by consoles.
BR shit.
Okay, okay,
So
go
you
ahead.
want to start with Nintendo Switch? I want you
Sure.
guys to guess. What do you think is the most popular game on the Nintendo Switch?
Smash.
Smash.
You're wrong. Second guess?
Breath of the Wild.
Nope.
No, Mario Odyssey.
Nope.
Tetris 99.
Think of a game that's multiplayer on the Switch that a lot of people play.
Mario Party?
You're close, but no. What's another Mario game that a lot of people play?
Oh, racing. Mario Kart.
Yes. Mario Kart 8 is the most popular game on the Switch in America.
Nice.
Well, of course, number 2 is Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
And number 3 is Breath of the Wild. And number 4 is Mario Party Odyssey, or Mario Odyssey. And then number 5 is Mario Party.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you
course.
guys were right on all 5 of the top 5. Then it gets a little weird, actually. I find for the last couple ones. But Splatoon 2 is the next one, which
I can see it. A lot of people
Yeah, I
got
can
into-
understand Splatoon 2. But then number 7 and number 8 are taken up by Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
Yay!
Pokemon takes up 2 slots.
Yes, they do.
They're the same
That's two
damn
separate
game.
games.
They're the same game. Come
Yeah,
on.
They have
They're
exclusives.
Boo.
You
Number
should know
9
we had
is a
to
game that I
get some.
actually wanted to buy. Because I like strategy games. Mario and the Rabbids Kingdom Battle is number 9. Which is surprising, but not really, because that game is really fun, from what I heard. And there was like a Donkey Kong DLC, and everyone said that was really fun too. So it might be worth looking into getting that game at some point.
No, only new games.
Well, it is pretty much a new game. It's on Switch. And the last one was Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe, which is, sure, whatever.
Only new games.
Uh,
Animal Crossing.
Now we have the
Maybe the new
PlayStation
Breath of the
4, and this game is not only the first on the PlayStation 4, but it's also the first game that's the most popular on the Xbox One. Robbie,
Call of Duty.
you play this? No, you play this game a lot, Robbie.
I play it a lot.
You were playing it a
Monster.
lot the other week.
Siege?
No, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, yeah.
What? Why?
I don't know. It is the most popular on both the Xbox and the PS4.
maybe online. I think their statistics are going off of online player base. That's what this is.
I don't
No,
think it's
because
online
Odyssey does
player
not have
base.
a online player base.
Yeah.
It's literally the most
That's
copies
wild.
sold and the most purchases
Oh.
and everything else.
Oh, so it's rigged.
It's not rigged.
Yes, it is. GTA 5 would be every single time somebody buys card money in-game, or they buy the new DLC stuff.
Well, they might be...
Every shark card would count towards that if it's purchases in-game.
That has
It
to
might
do
be
with the
purchases of the
successful,
game.
you know, thing.
How many times has GTA 5
The
been
figure's
purchased?
hovering around. No, it's purely on units shipped. Like physical copies shipped and then online, like copies bought
Okay, so digital copies
and physical copies.
physical copies.
This
Yeah.
has to do with how many people bought the game, not how many people did purchases.
We also got to figure how many people mod and get banned and then have to buy the game again.
That's true. But yeah, PlayStation 4 is Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2.
That's a good game.
Then I don't like this, but
I had to finish
the
it.
3rd, 4th, and 5th are all Call of Duty games on
course.
PS4.
Of course. You're not going to get away from it.
Then number 6 is Marvel Spider-Man. I
That's a
really wanted
good
those
game.
single-player games to be above Call of Duty.
I watched
really
an
wanted them to.
entire Let's Play of this new Spider-Man.
I have never played it.
I didn't either.
It looks really good.
I want to play it.
It sounds like it's really good.
It looks good. I just don't have the time for a big open world single-player game at the moment.
I'm just super happy that they did that tribute for 9/11,
Oh, you mean with the... Yeah.
where you would look in the reflection of the buildings and you'd see the Twin Towers. Super good.
Marvel, that game has a lot of Easter eggs. It's
Yeah.
just a very, like,
It's
jam-packed,
the best Spider-Man
content-rich game.
they could have made.
That's not hard to do in the past couple of years. When was the last good
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
2.
game?
Spider-Man 2?
Exactly. How many years ago was that?
It doesn't matter. Great game.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that was the last people, like, were like, wow, it's such a good Spider-Man game. That was the last game where people were like, this is a really good Spider-Man game. So it's been forever. So it was,
Yeah.
But
Spider-Man
they did a
was
good
due
job regardless.
Spider-Man was due for a good video game. Then, immediately after Spider-Man, it's another fucking Call of Duty.
Good.
Don't good.
That's
No,
the best.
That was
that's
sarcastic.
bad. Yeah. And then it's God of War, coming in at number 8.
Ooh,
Which-
I got news.
I'm happy God of War is even on the list because I love single player games. I want to see single player games thrive. I really do. And then it's NBA 2K18 because it's a fucking sports game, so of course. And then Battlefield 1 rounds it up at number 10 on PS4.
Wait, Battlefield 1?
Battlefield 1.
That's the newest one.
Is it?
No. Battlefield
No.
1, not Battlefield
Yeah.
V?
No, Battlefield
Ew.
1.
What?
Battlefield 1 because there was a lot of hype surrounding that game, so it sold probably more.
I mean, I did buy a bunch of it, but...
I also bought
that's this
Battlefield 1 on the
year,
PS4.
isn't it? That's this year, isn't it?
No, this was 2018.
Last year. Oh, okay.
They couldn't do it for this year. This year isn't done yet.
Yeah, my God.
Why would a lot of people buy Battlefield 1 in 2018 when it came out in, like, 2017?
Did it not come out in 2018?
16.
I thought it came out in 2018.
No, Battlefield fucking V came out last year. Battlefield 5 came out last year. Not Battlefield 1.
Hold on, let me look at this.
Maybe it's because a lot of
It
people
might not
bought
even be
They were
time
like-
locked.
They were like, World War One, that sounds good. And then
This-
they had a bad taste in their mouth, and then Battlefield.
Yeah, that's
V came
basically
out.
why I never bought Battlefield V. I was like, I'm done with Battlefield.
I'm done with Call of Duty at Battlefield.
Yeah,
I have fun with
kinda done.
Battlefield 5.
Xbox One! Pretty much almost the exact same thing. Actually, Xbox One, you can this list just exemplifies why the Xbox was trash when it came to releasing like unique good games. So we got Grand Theft Auto 5. Then we've got Call of Duty. Different Call of Duties from the other PlayStation 4 one, but Call of Duties nonetheless.
That would be why.
What?
November.
It came out in 2018.
At the end of 2018, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then we have Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah. Another Call of Duty, okay. Battlefield 1 is 7th place on the Xbox.
Huh.
Then we have Star Wars Battlefront
Ew.
from
I think it's because it went on
2015.
sale.
So this is not a time locked. This is the this is the console's lifespan.
It's probably because they gave it out for free or something.
Star Wars
Yeah.
Battlefront?
Yep.
I would not buy that ever.
No, they gave
Then
it out for
another
free.
Call of Duty. And then Destiny 2.
Hey, Destiny 2's alright.
There's not a single game on that list besides maybe Red Dead 2 that I would buy.
Gears.
Destiny 2 was a
Gears
lot of
isn't
fun.
even
actually.
on here.
Gears came out multiple years ago, though.
Yeah, but if they're including Star Wars Battlefront that came out in 2015.
It's called they had a sale
Still, that's kind of sad.
where they gave away copies.
All multiplayer games. Every single one of Xbox's games. So, I just thought that was food for thought. I thought it was interesting to look at.
All right, Robbie, you said you had a point. Are you done for us?
Yeah, I'm done. My list is done. I didn't make a long
No
list.
PC?
No, it's only for consoles.
Oh, dumb.
It's too hard to
The
monitor.
PC's way too hard to monitor, Robbie. Unless they were specifically trying to talk about Steam,
We're like
and even
6
then.
minutes over, by the way, so we can be done whenever. But if you have a
Oh.
point, go for it.
You want
that's
to talk
cool.
anymore?
No, I was just gonna go through analytics for the channel.
Oh, let's do it. Why not? I don't
So,
mind.
last night's stream was fantastic. We had 2
Yay.
average viewers. Stream was 4 hours and 49 minutes. We had
Ouch.
one
we
less
had one before that too.
max viewer from last stream, but that's not a big deal. 16 unique viewers, so that's
Hey.
plus 8 from last stream. We had 10 chatters, which is amazing. That's plus 4 from last stream. We had
Fucking
44,
amazing, Mike.
44 live views, which is plus 25 from last stream. We got
Whoa.
2 new followers and 2 new clips that were created because Mike actually told people that they could create clips this time.
Hey!
We're on our way to
Stop.
affiliate.
Stop! Get away from the mic. What are you doing?
Who, me?
Forrest got really close to the mic there
Trying
for
to
a
show
second.
Robbie what that was like.
Did you just...
Yep.
Wow.
Uh,
I'm sorry for anyone that
it
heard
wouldn't. No, it wouldn't have stopped me. We're so close to affiliate. We are very close.
that. I will do my best.
Sounds good.
Dad.
We can do this. I believe in us.
So that's all for Twitch. Which, if you would like to catch a stream, go to twitch.tv/placeholder_gaming.
Booyah.
So let's move on to YouTube. I opened up the analytics for this too. I was very happy to see that Forrest, in his solo endeavors, got one of the top videos. He has 136 minutes watched with his Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion.
How long is the video?
It's a half-hour video.
Is it a half hour?
Yeah.
It doesn't tell me on here. It just tells me how many minutes were watched.
Maybe you should watch them, Robbie. Make the views go up.
Yeah, boost it even higher.
Boost my views up.
Today we had 2 views around 4 to 5 a.m. It looks like they were watching Twilight Princess episode 7 and episode 8.
Wow.
I think we gained a subscriber on YouTube, so that's always good. Watch time is down by 34%,
Oh,
but
of course, yeah, totally.
yeah, that's fine. We're up in views by 11, so that's good.
Wow.
All good things.
I feel like the more content we make, the more views we'll get. That's just how it is.
Oh yeah.
Well, the line between my Discord and these shenanigans has been severed.
So hopefully that brings in some new
No!
viewers.
No!
Yeah!
They cut it.
More people.
All I did was tell them that I couldn't join fucking Discord chat to
plug
show
the
them
channel.
Beat Saber
Plug
because
the
I
channel,
was
Mike.
streaming
Plug
it.
it.
So
Plug
I sent them the
channel.
link to the stream, and then Poop sent the link to the fucking YouTube in a group later when they were talking. And I told like all the only thing you had was him post the YouTube link and me go, I can't believe you done this, and then I left the
I
group.
can't believe you've done this.
Yeah.
We should let them know about the Discord. Discord's open. If you go to the Twitch channel, there's a picture you can click on and join the new Discord.
Yeah. That's a thing, actually.
Join our Discord where we barely talk in it, but we announce things. And
Hey, if people call out to me, I usually always answer no matter where it is. It's
yeah.
just I
Yeah.
don't get called out much.
All right.
Yeah,
Don't call me out.
Do we have any closing statements at all? Anything to say?
I'm gonna go.
Belle
put the video.
Delphine selling her bathwater. Go buy it for $30.
No.
No,
we
you'll
sold
get
out
sick.
and people got sick.
You'll get
I know,
sick.
someone
Don't do
drank
it. You'll get sick.
So just a quick anecdote on that. I was playing Friday the 13th because it's $4 on Steam right now.
Wow, that's a
with
Steam
Brian
sale
the
now.
other day. Yeah, I was playing with Brian the other day.
Wait.
And
Do we want to do this on the podcast or after?
on the podcast.
Okay.
And someone joined. It's a quick short story. Someone joined, and their name was Belle Delphine's Bathwater, and he comes in as soon as we get into the lobby. He goes, "Hi guys, it's Belle Delphine here. Buy my bathwater."
Oh my god.
You know how she got
it
so
was
famous, don't you?
fantastic.
How'd she get famous?
Ahegao
The
faces.
Ahegao, yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Which is funny because I don't think anyone in my Discord understands how she got so famous. They just know she has a weird following and they saw the memes about the bathwater. But like everyone in my Discord didn't like we had a chat about this the other night. They didn't understand like how she got so famous, and I didn't want to tell them. But then they were like, it must be because she recently made a Pornhub
I just thought about someone actually drinking bathwater and it
Dude,
made
she
me
probably
a little
bath
sick.
bombed it. That's probably why he got sick.
Probably.
fuck?
Did you ever see like what she posted on Pornhub?
No, I don't
No.
want to see what anyone
I imagine
posts on
it's not anything
Pornhub.
that great. It's
It's
probably just
nothing.
faces. It's probably just
Yeah.
a face, yeah.
It's her doing faces, and she's like, the one episode is called PewDiePie Gets Way Up Inside Me, and it's a video of her fully clothed eating a picture of PewDiePie.
Sounds
Nice.
a little... What?
Yep.
She's playing to the memes, and it's working
She-
out.
I think it's a very smart business move.
It is.
If your business is being a fucking
Her
weirdo...
business is selling her character. Her business is selling her personality. And she's doing
her
it.
Exactly.
quote-unquote personality.
Hey.
Alright, hey. That's all we have for the time slot number of the
Wow,
15.
Forrest is cutting us off,
I
Robbie.
am. I'm cutting this. I'm
Viva
fucking
Viva
ending
la
this shit.
revolution!
Cutting this shit off.
Mike has the controls. You can't do this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm right next to him.
Oh, fuck.
I see.
He actually has me cornered.
Yeah.
This is why he had to
You
get
can't
my
even
phone.
get away.
I can't get out. He has me pinned against the
Yeah,
wall,
bitch, you wanna
the
leave?
desk, and himself. I am stuck
Stop.
here.
Alright, so hopefully this will be the one time slot that
I'm
doesn't have any
blinking twice.
audio issues.
I'm blinking
Oh
twice.
yeah, well.
Cross your fingers.
We did, there's
Might
echo.
not have. Yeah, might not have. Yeah, there's a little bit of an echo, and you heard me choking on my tongue.
I don't even care about that. That was funny. So
I
that's
know.
alright.
Heard him sucking meat out of crab legs. Trying to have crab in the middle of the podcast.
Alright, that's
And then
all
all you're
time we
gonna hear is
have.
Robbie go, "Oh no, the garlic butter."
We'll see you guys next time.
Check us out on
Hopefully-
Twitch and YouTube.
Yep, we plugged the channel enough. I think they heard it
How
by
do you
this
guys
point.
plug
Smash
things?
that like button.
I don't plug things.
Smash
Thank you.
thy like of button. See you
But
guys
yeah,
later.
if you do, wait. I'll do something. I'll do something for once.
If you like this video,
If you
like
do,
100 times, give it 100 likes.
no. I'm
Huh?
saying if you do decide to join the streams and you catch one, because we don't exactly have a schedule, and if you do watch one of the YouTube videos and you do like it, feel free to leave comments. They're nice, or feel free to take clips. I will allow that. I used to not
I
allow
enjoy
it. I'll allow
enjoy
it.
the comments, especially the positive ones. Although if they aren't positive, that's okay
fine.
too.
We'll take that as
I like the
criticism
negative ones.
or Mimi. Wow.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye bye.
You sounded like you're ending a phone call.
I am.
You're not
It's a phone
ending a
call.
phone call.
Phone call
Love
with
you,
all the people that
bye.
are willing to listen.
Now, good night, little one.
I'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.